Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do.
Excellence is to do a common thing in an uncommon way.
Knowledge is the prime need of the hour.
People may doubt what you say, but they will always believe what you do.
When we first started, our idea was to just get the kids access to technology. But we always had this vision that we would impact the demographics of corporate America.
To even be a part of TAF, you have to already have a bit of drive. We learned about finance, about job training skills, how to interview, and how to carry yourself on the job, while also having a little bit of diversity training.
Sometimes it's hard staying there for 3 hours for 2 days a week, but in the end, it's worth it.
They're trying to mold everyone at TAF to be independent people because they're trying to make sure everybody goes to college and has a good future ahead of them. And so TAF's thing, even though they're teaching computer skills, they're teaching life skills too.
The major thing is the discipline. To be in TAF, you have to be really disciplined. It's a big responsibility and a big commitment. And I've noticed that now that he's there, it's also changed his life, his regular life at home.
We're pretty strict, although the kids still have fun. But one of the things we want to do is to let them understand that this is serious business. They are really training for their career, and that when they get into the corporations for the summer, work needs to get done. They need to show up on time. They need to complete their programs. They have to do everything that adults do in the work world. So we want to make sure that when they show up prepared and that they don't fail.
When you have a young teenager, 15, 16-year-old come into your business, it helps make education real to them, that I need to be able to communicate effectively my ideas and to position myself for the future.
My internship was with Preston Gates & Ellis, and it was a wonderful law firm. My first impression when I went there was, wow, I was totally amazed. There was a lot of learning on the job experience, and I was very thankful for that.
When you're 16, what do you have? A ton of energy, right? So Jonathan would come in every morning pumped to be at work. And so it's just this really fresh attitude and wonderful energy and positive, ready to learn every day that he would bring to the table.
Well, what I was looking for TAF to help provide was someone who had the basic skills and needed some of the on-the-job realities of how you interact in a business.
They had 2 projects. One was help desk, and the other was using a new database system for customer data.
These kids can have a short-term impact. They're coming in and they're doing projects that you really can't justify paying somebody $50, $60 an hour. To have someone come in and do a short-term project.
It really allowed for us to meet that need and get a lot of face time with our users that we didn't have before.
We are a farm team. We are training the next generation. You know, everything is fast-paced. People are talking about critical thinking, problem solving, and there are not a lot of people who have those kind of skills. And what we're doing is we're grooming that next generation so that they can move right into the corporate seats. They can move right into owning their own businesses.
Diversity is not only important to Microsoft, but it's important to every corporation in the world. And bringing in these students and letting some of these managers see 16, 17, 15, 18-year-old kids that are really smart, really bright, and have a passion to do things right and want to learn and just a sponge for knowledge, it becomes a personally enriching experience that you might not even know you could have in your organizations.
You're not investing in a 16-year-old. You're investing in someone who's taken the time to learn the skills. You're investing in someone who has to get good grades and has learned technology.
If I wasn't at TAF, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. TAF has opened up so many doors for me.
I definitely got what I wanted from TAF, maybe more.
They are investing in their future. These same interns may be coming back working with them 8 years down the road, 6 years down the road.
This community is only going to be as good as what we put in it. And unless the companies plan on moving to a whole nother part of the state, this is the community that they live in, so invest in it.